All right, we got to make this bigger for you guys so you can actually read it. There we go. So chat, first question. Oh, turn down the music for... Oh, when we get to story time. Yeah, absolutely. Let's bring the table down. There we go. In a few sentences, please tell us more about yourself. Vertical streaming bricked OBS? Jeez. I used to always put off the updates, but I think because when I left on my trip, I turned off my computer. I turned off a lot of devices in my home so they weren't drawing power. And so obviously when you shut your PC down, it goes, great, next time you boot up, we're going to install all these updates. I'm Adam, I'm Canadian, I talk shit about women, but I love women. Oh no. Is that what we're putting in there? Oh, jeepers creepers, man. I don't really talk shit about women, though. The video games we play talk shit about women, and I'm like, haha, ain't this great? Am I? Oh, definitely. Women always be shopping, am I right, fellas? That's where it all comes from. Come on, chat. What are we doing here? We got Nick's answer. I love shopping. I love shopping too, actually. I all about shopping. What, that women be shopping line is from... What is it from? Oh, shit. What's that women be shopping line from again? I forget. I'm a loud talker, I'm Canadian, I love sports, and I'm a gamer. You're Canadian. Most people think you play football, but you actually only fumble women. That's a pretty good one. Hey, Lumi!
World's sexiest man applies to be courted.
Am I gonna copy and paste a whole bunch of these in together? Is that how we're gonna do this? Yeah, Persona 5 treats women so poorly, man. The Yakuza games treat women so poorly. Even Road to Empress treats a lot of the women pretty poorly. Alright. I'm gonna copy paste Nick's thing here. Toss that in there. Toss this in here from Lumi. I'm not gonna say anything bad about women. Like I said, it's all jokes because of like the games we play, and it's not even like I'm picking games that pick on women. But like, he can't play Persona 5 and be like, boy, these women sure are treated well. We could go with Snake Boys too. Alright, here, let's slap all these in here. You know what? It might be a Japanese thing. You're right, because a lot of the games we're playing these days are Japanese. Greetings, my name is Adam. I'm Canadian. I play games. You might not know this, but I'm Canadian. Okay. Most people think I play football. But I truly, let's get this in there. I don't need to be speaking about myself in the second person. I actually only fumble women. So this is my application. How do we change this line around? That's true. Women simulators from Europe. Okay, Haley's right. Play games online. My notes on Canadian. Most people think I play football, but I actually only really fumble women. You are 200% Canadian. Everybody in chat is 200% Canadian. If you follow the channel, you get 200% more Canadian, man. Congratulations. I have had success on Tinder Worldwide. That's true. Okay. Let's leave this one for here. We can come back. Let's describe my childhood in a few sentences. Chat, what are we putting in here? That's true. In Dark Souls, everyone is treated horribly. Men and women. Very true. Haley, congrats on being 400%. Traumatic. Okay, traumatic. They love trauma on these dating shows, man. They love it when people come on with insane trauma. Because they know they can manipulate the trauma. I had a swimming accident that scarred me from swimming the rest of my life. This led to me fumbling a baddie who is now my dental hygienist. That's not how you spell hygienist. There we go. That's not right. That's true. Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. And so is Brian Adams. And Ryan Gosling. By the way, when I was in Germany, they love Ryan Gosling in Germany. Oh my god. Well, do you guys want me to get on the show? Well, Boom seems to want me to be on the show. Let's change this. We'll go, okay. Canada's third sexiest man. Oh, that's from We Need to Talk About Kevin. Never seen that show. Cool. All right. More about my family. This is where we can put that quote from my cock in here. My mom. Sword, you're fourth. You're too young to be in the top 3. No, Ryan Gosling is very much Canadian. Don't trust me. Up here, we know who our boys and girls are. Except I didn't know that Invader V was Canadian when we were joking at the start of stream. Nick, you and Sword can fight it out for 4th place. Look, we're trying to make me look good here. That's why I'm 3rd. I think Ryan Gosling's real handsome, but to each their own. Alright, what should we say about my dad here? My dad isn't around because he works far away. He also refuses to be on the internet. Mosquito. Got it. And you guys are like, does your dad actually refuse to be on the internet? No, he doesn't. But he has actually been at my place once or twice when I was streaming. And I was like, Dad, you want to come say hi to the internet? And he's like, nope. I play games online as a professional Twitcher. That's what it's called, right? Twitcher? Should I say it's a tweaker? That means something else, though. Alright. How would your friends describe your personality, chat? Canadian, okay. Loud talker. What else we got? What else we got? Badass. Guys, I lost like 5 pounds in Europe.
You're gonna be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses. The only one chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is you can run lickety split. But you can't run because you got some fat ass.
How do I spell RuPaul? Absolute psychopath with violence tendencies. That's because of Dark Souls. Haley, I don't actually drink that much. But do we want to say that I do? I don't mind getting drunk, I just don't do it that often. Although, to you guys, it might seem that way, especially to some of you younger ones, because a lot of the younger people don't drink that much anymore. So when I get like drunk like maybe once a month, you guys are like, oh my god, you got drunk again? I'm like, back when I was 20 something, man, it was like 3-4 days a week. How about that? Lasagna's almost ready? Good shit, Castro. How do we feel about that one? They're gonna absolutely think I'm schizophrenic. Just like my absolute icon, Ichiban Kasuga. No, I love Abba Sober as well, but when I was in Hamburg, and so I've talked about this on stream, I don't like doing karaoke, but in the last year, I think I've done karaoke 3 times, and Mamma Mia was the song that I hit up when I was in Hamburg, and everybody was going nuts. Alright, dating history. What's the longest relationship you've been in and how long you've been single? Okay, we'll start off with the real stuff, and then we can throw in the dating lore. Longest relationship, I've had a couple that were 2 years. Okay, that's real facts there. But should we just say 100 years of single? Did we go into this pretending I'm a virgin? There was that dating show where the guy faked being a virgin. Lightning crashes? I'm not familiar with that one, Savior. Oh my gosh, Snake Boy, that's so true. That could totally happen. They'd be reading this thinking I'm trying like too hard to be Canadian, like, this guy's from Minnesota. Oh, karaoke is very humbling. But, so the reason why I don't like karaoke gets into actually a legit childhood trauma, which I don't feel like sharing on stream. But I guess there's a point where I'm drinking, and my friends have told me this. You know, you're drinking, you're getting a bit more drunk, and I'm up, and this point is the karaoke point. And they know that's the danger zone, because if you go just a little bit past the karaoke point, so they know that when Adam gets into karaoke mode, you're dangerously close to hitting that cliff. That would make me hate the song too, actually, Castro. Last time I bumped the Uglies? You want the real answer? Oh, that's true. If it was in the last year, I can't pass off as a virgin. It's true. If I heard it, I know it, probably. Oh, by Live! Yes, I have heard that song. I have heard that song, Savior. Yes. Now, it might have been within the last 3 weeks. I'm not going to say yes or no, guys. I'm just saying. I had a very good time in Europe. I don't know the Maneskin song. No, I'm not really one to kiss and tell, actually. That's actually a... That's why, like, when we talk about the dating lore stories, it's always, like, fumbles. Because I'm not really one to kiss and tell on the other sides of that. Sadly, not the Mile High Club. Although, there is something called the... What was it called? There's a thing that's kind of the opposite that you can do in Amsterdam. Alright. We good with this? We good with this? I'm not saying I did, I'm not saying I didn't, my cock. Again, not one to kiss and tell. Alright, what's my current dating life look like, chat? My God. I'm married for 7 years after following the dating history thing. I know Baboom is fuming because he actually wants me to get on the show. You guys are good at this. Ooh, married to Makoto or Sai? That's a tough call, man. That's a tough call. It's a tough call. Those are some S-tier waifus. No, I can't. That's the thing about Makoto, is that ultimately she is a teenager, right? So when your Joker is a teenager, it's okay. Although, boy, did I learn some facts about marrying teenagers in Europe. Those kings back then were fucked up. Just like Drake. Oh my God, that killed me. Oh. Oh, that killed me. Oh my God, look how red I am. I'm blending in with my shirt. Woo. That was Snake Boy, well done. Snake Boy, very well done. Mike Hawk, we can do the waifu rate after. Let's keep it on this for now. What do you guys think about that? Hey, Castro, you said you want to travel and become a chef, so I mean, by all means, if you ever got a restaurant or something, big dog, and I'm ever in that city, by all means, dude, I would love to. Oh, she's nasty? Ooh. Alright. How are we meeting potential partners, chat? Gosh, these answers will look so much different if we did the Europe stuff first. But like I said, we'll save this and we can come back in later. Oh, Nick, that's a good line. Hang on, I'm copying that, pasting that in. Alright, how are we meeting potential partners these days, chat? Actually, one thing I will say, I was on the Tinder while I was in Europe, and Tinder in Europe is a completely different experience to Tinder in North America. Amusing mismatch. Scatting ring? Oh my God. What do you guys think about that? Good answer? Oh, skating! Wow, I thought my cop meant scatting. Did we change it? Or did we go with the scatting? Oh my God, I thought you were just getting nasty, dude. Like, real nasty. Hey man, Korea's a cool place. Actually, the next place I'm traveling is probably Japan or Korea. Look, Mike Hawk, I'll say this about my time in Amsterdam and Hamburg. If you can come up with an idea for a weird sex club, it might exist. I mean, that's what it could be, Mike Hawk. I don't know. Okay, let's go to personality traits. What personality traits do you dislike most in partners? How do we describe a catchy, chat? I think we just have to describe a catchy here. Shanghai seems like a great city too, man. I dislike big boobies. Couldn't be further from the truth, but sure. You guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ace Detectives. Lumi, that's the thing is that could be the play. They might go, this guy is so fucking nuts. He could make great TV, get him on the show. And then I just show up and I'm like, howdy, how's it going? Hey, cool. Yeah, man. That it would be so hard to keep this kind of an act up, dude. It would be actually impossible because you're in those pods for like 2 weeks, apparently. Yeah, to act like that for 2 weeks would be crazy. That doesn't surprise me, Castro. I'm a little surprised Hong Kong isn't on the list, but I also know that Hong Kong is slightly different classification if you were to ask Chinese when it comes to... Because I dated a girl who was Chinese, and she was very clear to me that she was from Hong Kong. And that made her a different kind of Chinese compared to the rest of the country. And I never really got too many details on what that meant exactly. We didn't really date for that long, but that was something that she made very, very clear. You guys think we're good here? Moving on to the next one. It turns me off in a relationship. Donkey Kong. Okay. Oh. Didn't mean to open up the sources. When they aren't Canadian. When they aren't Ace Detectives. When they don't have big boobs. Oh my god, I'm turning red again. Something that I really want to see when I go to Asia eventually, and why I'm thinking of Japan and Korea specifically, is just the way that they've figured out such an efficient way to live so compact and on top of each other. You know what I mean? I think that'd be something that's really cool to see. Swimming, okay. Jesus, guys. Is that what you're getting at, Sword? Song request is off because I want to put this on YouTube. and I've had some issues on some of the other preambly, just chatting type things going to YouTube with song request on. But when we get into doing anything else, we can turn song request back on. Oh, you're getting at Morgana. When I only date, I wouldn't date exclusively a Canadian girl. I've dated people of different races. Some girls were from other countries and moved to Canada. I've never had an issue with it. I don't really look at it that way. By the way, ad coming up in 60 seconds. So. Ever plan on visiting Brazil? Okay, dude. I don't have any current plans to go to South America. But if I ever do, I will try to keep that in mind. The closest I'm gonna get is my buddy was asking me and kind of the friend circle that I'm in about doing his bachelor party in Jamaica, the Dominican, Mexico. And I was like, sounds like a good time, big dog. I don't see why I'm saying no to that. Donkey Kong's in there because Sword said so. Mycock, I tried to figure that out for such a long time, and I couldn't, and then I ended up screwing up my audio really bad one day. So, yeah, maybe one day I'll figure out the audio splits more, but I have had some rough times trying to get those audio channels to align correctly, and it's too frustrating for me, so I just don't do it. Only been to Brazil, city of Santa Catarina, but my grandpa's traveled to the majority of Brazilian states. Oh, well, that's interesting. All right. So, guys, what are we looking for in a relationship? Do I start it off with Donkey Kong? I want a woman who's built like Donkey Kong. Then we have physical type, ideal first date. Have you ever been married? Are you divorced or separated? Hardcore sex? Okay. If needed, I can always ask. Oh yeah, I mean, Castro, absolutely, dude. I'm very serious about that. I would like if I came to Brazil, I would love to hit you up. You know, I think that'd be super cool. I just don't have any current plans to go to Brazil. My current plans for traveling would be to Japan or South Korea. And next on the list is probably New Zealand and or Australia, depending how much time I want to go for. And then I'd probably be going back to Europe after that. I think I haven't been to any of the Mediterranean areas in Europe. And so next time I go to Europe, I'm thinking Spain, Portugal, Italy, Greece, something along that southern region. Nebraska? Lumi, if I ever end up in Nebraska, I will let you know. 3 Darkstar ads. Like the skateboard company, Darkstar? Gen chat? Okay. Haley, I might not be able to go. It's supposed to be in town next weekend, but I might not be able to go, unfortunately. Oh, that's sick, Sword. That's really well done. That's really cool. That's very cool. Wow, I really like this artwork. I'm going to look at it for a second. Sorry, VOD watchers on YouTube. Yeah, I could easily see myself loving Italy, because the places I enjoyed in Europe tended to have the most Italian influence. Like, there's a lot of Italian influence in Switzerland, and I love my time in Switzerland. Oh, can I pull it up? Sure, let's try that. How do I do this? For those of you that aren't, you can also join the Discord. Okay, how do I pull this up? Okay, one hot second, guys. I'm going to take the screen down in case I do something wrong and accidentally pull up my credit card details. No, I did it correctly. Okay. There was one time we were doing something like this and someone asked me to pull up something on Steam, and I proceeded to pull up my personal account information on Steam. Yeah, the sword just got this artwork from a friend, he was saying. It's a very nice piece of artwork. Very nice print. The Britannia structures in Wales. That's interesting. I never thought about going to Wales. That is a very nice piece of artwork. Where's Gustav, though? Come on! How do they have this piece of art without Gustav on it? It's almost like he didn't make it that far in the game. Alright. Back to this, guys. What am I looking for in a relationship? We got hardcore sex, S&M, kinks, that German stuff. What else we throwing in here? Or we're just gonna leave it at that and just leave it that tight. Someone to cuddle. They use a litter box. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on after this one. Man who walks in the Scottish bar. Sees two ladies sitting at the bar. Walks up and says, "Where are you two ladies from?" One responds, "Wales." The other says, "Sorry, where are you two Wales from?" Oh boy. Oh my goodness. That reminds me of a joke I heard while I was in Europe. You guys remind me. The punchline is, So if you guys remind me, I can bring that up. Do I have a physical type? Alright, what's my physical type, chat? Do we go with our waifus here? Do we go with, like, the waifus? Do we just start describing the waifus? We could just start describing the waifus. Makoto, Sai, Lune, Miranda from Mass Effect. Big boobies, blue eyes, okay. This is so respectful. Sword, I would say that's an attempt at a good art piece, but that fucking nose is really bad. And the trail hand is not very good either. I would say that person tried really hard, but it just didn't really come out. But if your friend gave it to you, I would say they gave it to you because they know of your interest in Persona 4, and so I would appreciate the gift in that sense, but that's not... I'm sorry, that's not a good-looking piece of art to my eyes. Okay, that'd be a good toilet picture. Lady Dimitrescu, ooh, Ada Wong. Think we're good? We ready to move on to my ideal first date? Alright, first date, guys. What's my ideal first date? Jesus, guys. Alright. We're moving on. First date time. First date time. Morgana from P5. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, some of those Morgana rage clips, I put them on YouTube as YouTube shorts, and they actually performed really well on YouTube. People seemed to get a real kick out of me crashing out of Morgana moments. Ideal first date is this YouTube link. Okay, Lumi, I'm trusting you. I'm clicking this. Enjoy ads. Don't have an ad blocker.
You, me, gas station. What are we getting for dinner? Sushi, of course. Uh-oh, there was a roofie inside of our gas station sushi. We black out and wake up in a sewer. We're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means? Fish, the stench draws in a bear. What do? We're gonna fight it. Bear fight, bare-handed, bear naked? Oh, yes, please. We befriend the bear after we beat it in a brawl. Then we ride it into a Chuck E. Cheese. Dance, dance, revolution. Revolution? Overthrow the government? I think so. Next thing you know, I'm reincarnated as Jesus Christ. Then I turn into a jet, fly into the sun, black out again, wake up, do a bump, white out, which I didn't know you could do. Then I smoked a joint, greened out, then I turned into the sun. Uh-oh, looks like the meth is kicking in.
Okay, that's what my ideal first date is. That's as far as it goes. Or do I find the copy pasta for that? Do I find the copy pasta for that? I think we just leave it at the YouTube. Oh, I gotta sit down for a second. Woo! Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Have I ever been married? Fish? Okay, this is an acronym. What does the acronym FISH stand for, guys? How do we turn fish into an acronym? There we go. Done. Am I divorced or separated, chat? Man, this song's good. What's that other really good Persona song? It's the one that starts out and it's like a little bit lower and then it kicks up. You only get it in the back half of the game. 5 times? Hors d'oeuvres? Okay. Doing hors d'oeuvres. No. It's the one that's in P5. What was the length of my last relationship? Well, my last big one was 2 years. I guess we would just... What do we go with? 1 night? 500 years? Nah, Lumi, it's the song that you and Sword both told me to really listen to, and I really listened to it, and I was like, oh, this song's okay. And then I kept listening to it, I was like, actually, this song fucking rocks. Okay, there we go. Do I have any children? How many followers do I have on chat? On chat? On Twitch? You guys are all my children now. Yes, Rivers in the Desert. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you. 838? Okie dokie. You do not have children. Do you want children? In the millions and millions. I want to be the famous streamer on Twitch, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, follow, share this on X, put it on Facebook, get your mom and dad to watch it, share on Zanga, download it off LimeWire, check me out on MySpace. Lumi, your only chore tonight is to make sure your place is clean. Also, chat, big congrats to Lumi. While I was gone to Europe, Big Dog moved out into his own place. Very happy for you, dude. That's a huge step. That's awesome. Congratulations, dude. What's something that... Oh, I froze my sperm to sell to the highest bidder. I do not know that movie, Snake Boy. I kind of fell off Adam Sandler movies, but... There you go. Okay, Lumi, good job. That's your chore for today there. Good job, kiddo. I'm proud of you, son. Is that good? Do we want to throw any more fun facts about myself in there? There we go. I think that's good. Alright, chat. What do I do for fun? What are my hobbies? What are the 3 things I enjoy doing in my free time? Okay, respecting women. Obviously. What else are we putting in here? Talking to myself. Building nukes. You can just send this VOD. So, the page before this with all the personal information. Do you have any social media accounts you'd like to share? And I linked my Twitch and my YouTube in there. Okay, we're good. In a group setting like this, what role do I usually take? Now, Mycox also played Super Battle Golf with me, so he has a little bit more experience with my terrorist tendencies. This song fucking slaps. So I'm the dad, the healer, the terrorist. Vive la France. Revolutionary. Okay. That's a good point. Terrorist is bad. We'll just go with revolutionary. Alright. Am I a private person? What do we think? Why are you single? Why are you a catch? Why are you single? What's up, Petito? We're filling out my application for Love is Blind Canada, dude. Alright, so I'm a never nude. I keep my underwear on all the time. I threw the jean shorts on there. Little reference. I don't know if there's Love Island Canada. The Jundies. I did. Do you guys know that I applied to be on The Bachelorette? And I actually got an email back from ABC asking me some extra questions because they were curious about my initial application, which I took seriously, but then I never heard back from them after that. Who knows, if we were taking this seriously, maybe I could actually be on Love is Blind. And then I could be the guy who is like, I'm so in love with this girl, I can't wait to see her. And then the girl's like, oh my god, I love his soul so much. I'll never turn him down. I don't even care what he looks like. He makes me so happy. And then when I walk through the door, she goes, ah! And they have that awkward moment where they all like, they run up to each other and they hug for the first time. And one person's always so happy about it. And then the other person is like, I know there's Love Island USA, I just don't know if there's Love Island Canada. So I don't have 1,000 followers on Twitch because people ask me questions and leave. Is that what we're putting down here? Is that really what we're putting here? Oh, because I gotta catch them all? Would that be a better answer? Well, we can put gotta catch them all in the 3 qualities I look for in a part. In Canada, we had mostly the English broadcast. I know in Quebec, though, they did have the option for the French broadcast. But we didn't get the Spanish broadcast in Canada. I do have my scarf from the World Cup game I went to. We are Canada! World Cup 2026! Yeah, it's true. When you think Spanish, you think Canada. I did have money for a World Cup ticket. Is that why I'm a catch? Is that what we should do? Because I have been to the World Cup, I have been to WrestleMania, and I have been to the World Series. Oh, it's the 27th anniversary of Digimon? Holy. That's bananas. I am a man of a lot of interests. Actually, a lot of people seem to be surprised by it. It is almost to the day, you're right. We're like basically 2 weeks off or whatever it is. It was Digimon Day while I was in Europe, but I didn't really partake. Okay, anyway. Top 3 qualities we look for in a partner. Gotta catch them all. What else are we putting in here? Did we go with Digimon? Likes Digimon? Okay. S-tier waifu. Big long long. We did say earlier in the application I don't like lists of 3. I like breaking the rules. Okay. Do we think that's good? Alright, guys. What are my deal breakers? What are my deal breakers? Do you guys see that video of, like, Drake talking to some fake goth chick? You know, like, the Instagram goths that just wear black clothes and bounce their titties? That was an awkward video. Okay, eyebrows above their hair. What else we got? Likes Persona 3. Okay. Is Persona 3 Portable bad? I have no idea. I've only played 4. I played 4 on release. Don't ask me questions. I don't remember. And then we played P5 like 6 months ago. A generations old Osmanthus suit. Okay. Oh, are you serious, Petito? Fuck. I'd be happy if someone gave me a Dr. Takemi doll. Bro, we would put that like... We could hang that like right here. How obnoxious is the keyboard clacking? We good? Alright. What does my perfect match look like physically? Ooh! This is not... what physical traits am I not attracted to? Is that not sort of like something we've already answered like 3 times through this? But let's keep going. Ooh. Excites me about possibly finding the love of your life. What accomplishments in life and what's proud of you want to share in the pods? Washboard Atoms. Okay. Not into gothic ladies. Washboard abs. Do like that. That's a fair point, Petito. Did we list the bazongas again? Bazongas. Okay, trips. A woman that trips. No, Lumi, that's too far. Sorry, dude. That's too far. We are not putting that in there. I am not... We're not even touching that, dude. Big Hongolodonkuses. I'm not putting in that I want the person to look like they're underage. Sorry. That's not... That gets me on a list. This might get me on, like, a list where they're, you know, next time I go to Ottawa, the Canadian server's gonna be like, hey, eyes on Adam, that's the crazy guy. Eyes on Adam, make sure he doesn't approach Parliament. Maybe it gets me on a list in the US, they're like, eyes on him, don't let him near the White House. Eyes on Adam. I don't like small, skinny ladies, okay. Adam. This is really relevant. Damn it, I can't click it. Ah, Mountie sort of, yeah. Okay, let's click this, chat. I'm intrigued.
Oh, these? My boobies? My massive fucking titties? My super stuffed up milkies? My hunger bonger doinky boinkies? My fucking fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex mounds? You mean these super duper ultra hyper goddamn motherfucking...
You know what? That bonk was well timed. Jeepers. How do you guys pull this stuff up so quick? You just had that ready to go, man? Yes, I guess the Mounties, yeah, Nick's right. The Mounties are more like the general federal police service, and CSIS is much more the Canadian version of the FBI. Yeah, that's a good way to differentiate. That's what I just post? I just post the video? Okay. No. What if we put the video in here? That's what excites me about finding the love of my life is the big donkey video. What if we just go with that? Man, do you guys remember classic Newgrounds? Like, what a lawless piece of the internet that was back in the early 2000s. Holy shit, dude. That was something else back then, man. Old school Newgrounds. Back before schools could block websites. And you'd have free time at the end of computer lab, and you and your friends were going to Newgrounds. We were fucking old, if anyone remembers doing that. These damn children in chat don't remember. Justin TV, that's right. I remember Justin TV. Justin TV was awesome because people used to illegally stream movies on it all the time. And there's no ads. So you could just watch, like, I remember one time watching all the Transformers movies on Justin TV. Oh my god, Sword, you're right. Gen Alpha's not going to know anything about Flash games. Damn, that's kind of crazy to think about. Alright guys, what accomplishments in your life are you most proud of that you would want to share in the pods? Yeah, it's true, Justin, Twitch used to be Justin.tv. Did we say playing 1,000 followers on Twitch? Okay, playing Flash games in Computer Lab. Put the Extra Life link. That's actually kind of wholesome. How do I... Where's my even Extra Life link at? Hang on. Am I set up? I am set up. Look at me, guys. It's my Extra Life link. Look, you can even watch the stream right here. Okay, there we go. The one pure good thing I have on the application, you're right. Alright, what's something I would be hesitant to share in the pods? Can you imagine, like, what am I hesitant to share after throwing all these answers into this thing? I can't type today, Jesus, I'm sorry. I'm back in work mode where I've been staring at a computer screen all day and now we're doing this, so my brain is a little fried. No, herpes is in there. That's something I don't want to share in the pods. I have one massive genital wart. Speaking of a 300-pound bass, I did have some sea bass while I was in Europe. It was okay. And the biggest fish I've ever caught is a 120-pound halibut. That thing sucked ass to pull up. Unless somebody wouldn't know just by looking at you. I'm Spider-Man. Did we just leave it at that? Should we throw some more in there? You think that's good? I've never been to Slovakia. You think I gotta take the sex thing off there? The herpes? Let's just put, okay, we'll call it bad stuff. Okay, call it bad stuff. Alright, moving on. Why do I need Love is Blind in my life right now? This is the Pragmata song. I'm so lonely. So lonely. So lonely. I can't even type. I'm usually quite good at typing. I don't have this many typos when I'm on my work computer. Maybe it's because I'm standing. I'm so lonely, so lonely. I only talk to people one way through a webcam online. That's not true, though. Sometimes I do show up in other people's chat. I was in Mike Hawk's chat recently. Was that today? I don't even remember. Maybe it was yesterday. And I did pop into a few chats while I was in Europe. Popped in on Wasabers once and Kristen twice. Okay. Why is marriage important to me, chat? Why is marriage important to me? Money. Good answer. Money. Okay. What else are we doing? Money? Is that it? Do we just leave it at money? That's true, Mike Hawk. You weren't raging at your computer. Although you were trying to figure something out. You were fighting with some kind of technical. Daily boinking, hardcore ball slapping sex. Okay. Okay. Anything else we want to throw in here? Dude, don't I know that? Chat knows the members that have been here a long time know my issue with technical difficulties on stream. All the time. All the time, man. Oh my god, you could fill this out with Cards Against Humanity. That would be really good. Yo, Canada's playing again. I gotta take off my hat if we're gonna listen to this. Oh, we went all the way through the playlist. We have been doing this application for over an hour. Hydrate. Got my last bottle of Pellegrino. Oh my god, I can't open it. Am I weak? There we go. Insurance scams? Nah, song request is off because I want to upload this to YouTube and I don't have any issues with it. Hey, what's my current living situation? Get chat? What do we say? Do we make this the one super honest answer? Would that be funny? What do you think? This should be the one honest answer? Okay, there we go. There's the one honest answer. Why would I like to be on this show? Oh, no pets? Okay. Okay, there we go. to get content from my social media and Twitch and YouTube. Find me at twitch.tv/CanadianAdam. Ring the bell, subscribe, follow, and share. You guys are all my subs. Well, some of you are my subs. Some of you are just my followers. It's like a cult, really. Shure pee-pee. Oh, wow. I forgot about that clip. Let's watch this clip. I don't remember. Why isn't it working? Why is there no audio? Hang on. Technical difficulties! Let's go! Oh, I had the site muted. Oh, right, because I have the stream manager on. Open in another window. Okay, let's play this again.
You know what? Kiryu's becoming a sub. And just like Kiryu, you can sub to me with your Twitch Prime.
That was very, very simple. But it's true! You can sub to me with your Twitch Prime, chat. You get all follower benefits, all subscriber benefits, like no ads and emotes. And I will really appreciate you. Okay, moving on. How did I hear about the show? It's on Netflix, duh. Everyone I know sent the social media. And this is true. I had 7 people send this to me in like a fucking hour the other day. 7 people! This comes out and everyone's like, yo! This is the second honest, truthful answer. Nick was one of them. I had other people Facebook it to me. I don't even check Facebook. And then they text me, check your Facebook. And then I had like a couple text messages. I think like another Instagram message or 2. Alright. Was I approached by a member of the casting team? We'll be honest here and say no. Are you aware of any potential issues or matters that may hinder or prevent you from being able to participate in this show? No other issues other than this application form, to be honest. Have you applied or are you in the process of applying for any other shows? No. Unless you mean, am I in the process of becoming mega famous on Twitch and having 1 million followers? In which case I totally am. That's my goal. I don't know, does Mr. Beast or PewDiePie have a catchphrase? I have no idea. Do they even internet still? I have no idea. Alright, never appear in any other TV shows or online content? Yes. Twitch.tv/CanadianAdam. YouTube.com/@CanadianAdam. PewDiePie retired? Oh, good for him. Never watched this stuff. Have I ever had an interaction with law enforcement? I mean, define interaction. This is a very poorly worded question because this is incredibly vague. There was one time I went to an Oiler game, and on my way to the Oiler game, there was a huge, like all the SWAT trucks and stuff were out and they were blocking the road. Then when I was at the Oiler game, there was, you know, the police officers that work security at the game. I was like, hey, what was all those SWAT trucks doing just down the road? And they shrugged me off and didn't say anything. That's an interaction. So I guess, yes, I have. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. He fled to Japan to stop getting doxxed? Oof. That's rough. He's raising his kid in Japan? Okay, well that's cool if that's what he wants to do. Have I ever been convicted of a crime? Nope! Do I have a valid passport? Yes, and it's a good picture. I actually do have a good passport picture. Driver's license, and every time I come back through customs and I have to take the photo at customs, awful. Passport, though, I actually look pretty good. Hereby certify that the above statements are true and correct to the best of my knowledge.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Hell yeah! Okay. You know what? Yeah. Yes? We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Okay, guys. I'm gonna hit next. I'm gonna take it off screen for a second in case it pops up the personal information again. Oh no! Guys, look at this! We took too fucking long! And I got logged out!
Adam, you dumbass! Pay attention!
Guys, we're probably gonna lose all our progress. Okay, let me see if I can fix this. Okay, refresh. I'm logging in again. No! Chat.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck! Oh!
I hit the save button, which I thought maybe would have made it work. Actually, hang on. I have one more idea. Nope, didn't work. Well, I'm gonna have to watch this VOD back all by myself. And re-put all this information in. That'll be a really fun Saturday night. Oh, why did I click the button and not save everything to a notepad first? Oh. Oh. You know who's really happy about this, though? Baboom, if he's still watching. He's really happy about this. I'm gonna let him know. Well, YouTube, thanks for watching as we applied to Love is Blind Canada. I'm gonna have to go back by myself and do this all later, but you saw the answers. Fingers crossed it works out and I don't get put on some kind of government watch list. If you like this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Come over to Twitch and join us someday. Hit that follow button. Share it to your grandmother. She would enjoy this. And until next time, see you later, YouTube. When you're so bad at games, you lose your progress in an online form. I'll say this, though, guys. Is this not fitting? Is this not almost like fitting to the stream? Have this happen? Why didn't I save everything before? Mycock and Snakeboy were both telling me to do it, and I just went and hit the fucking button. I was hoping that it would save the information in the form and you can log in. Like when you know you have things in your shopping cart and you're not signed into Amazon. So then you sign back in and then it adds the things from your when you were signed out into your active shopping cart. I kind of just assumed that would happen. Why did I assume that? I don't know. I really shouldn't have. So. Oh, my cock's got the clip. Let's watch this. I mean, it did take us like an hour and a half. Oh, motherfucker. It's all muted again. God damn it. Hang on. Because like I said, I have the Twitch stream manager open on my other monitor. In case I need to ever manage anything. Okay, refresh. I'm logging in again. No! Chat. Okay, refresh. Damn it.